the producer Hit Boy went broke after the N words in Paris. I can't say that word. Ends in Paris. Okay, so Hit Boy, the producer, talks about, he was on DJ Academic's podcast, and he talks about going broke after Engers in Paris, the Jay-Z hit, Balso Harma, F is gonna find me. Yeah. So he goes broke after that. I want to talk about this because on this channel we talk about music. I haven't talked about, music in a minute. So, or at least like music, people going broke and stuff like that, personal finances and music and business finances and music in a while. So I just wanted to, talk about this here. Let's check it out. Wait, hold on. What's going on?
I feel like,
man, there we go.
listen, man, like, just my whole shit, I feel like, damn, thinking back, because, nigga, at 24, I had a big-ass label and artist deal with Jimmy Iovine. This is coming off Niggas in Paris, like, the height of, like, just, like, being a poppin' producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a deal, I get M's, I go get a crib in Tarzana in the Valley. I move all the homies in. The homies start moving they homies in. They homies start moving they homies in. And it just got like incredibly fucked up. I got a big ass mansion with 5 studios in it. All my artists living with me. It was just a recipe for disaster, but that's what niggas come from. Niggas come from having nothing, so when you come up, you wanna put your homies on. You wanna have just like them opportunities to provide, but that shit don't always work out how you think it's gonna work out.
Wait, how that shit turn out? Like,
nigga, that shit left me, I'ma say, I turned up 2012, got dumb bread, by 2017, I was laying on my ground with $0 in my account after having millions.
You're lying.
Balled up in a fetus, crying, nobody around me, by myself, and I was living in a mansion in Beverly Hills.
You blew it?
I blew it, bro.
No way.
I was investing in the homies. I was putting up money for everybody around me. Wasn't even buying ice and whips back then, like I am now, because I'm just like way more elevated than I ever was.
Man, that's what happened. Like you were financing too much nigga
Some
shit.
niggas get to that point and don't get back. I got more money right now than I ever had in my life,
That was just like, wow. That statement, some people get to that money and never get it back. That's the part. And there are a few things here that I have to say, the reason that he was able to blow this money in this way. The first thing is that he didn't really earn it. Later on in the video, he's going to talk about how he actually got an investment for a label, right? So that wasn't earned money, that was investment money. And people that don't earn money don't understand how difficult it is to actually make money and generate income. So this was because I think he got a sub label, and the label so they give you like sometimes maybe $10 million or something crazy, and they're like, go and sign new artists and whatever, and these artists just think that that's their money and they just blow that money because they don't understand how to earn $10 million. And I'm not coming for Hit Boy. This happens to everybody that just like comes into their first like burst of money, that doesn't really know how to earn that money, especially if it's like an investment. You don't know how to make that money that you got invested into you, so you don't know how to spend that money. So that's one of the symptoms in this issue here. The other one is just being new money. So some people actually do earn money like that, but because they have no financial literacy, they have no their new money, they don't know how to invest money to build whatever it is they're trying to build. And that's why you'll find that wealth is generational. If you come from money, or if you come, whatever class you come from, you're most likely going to stay in that class, or you're going to elevate from that class. So now if you come from poverty, the chances that you're going to make a lot of money are slim. But let's keep going here.
You know what I'm saying? And I had hella money back then.
How come we never heard this story?
I went back because it wasn't time. I never wanted to tell it. It might be tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I was fucked up. And mind you, bro, Sicko Mode had been recorded, at least Drake's first part to my part of the beat that I gave Travis. all type of shit was going on, but I still just was like, yo, I got no money in my account. I can't reach the niggas that managed me at the time. It was Rock Nation. I'm trying to get niggas to hit me back, fuck with me. Niggas not hitting me. I'm just completely on my own. I had no money in my account, bro.
So you seen the ugly side of the industry where like niggas is seeing you kind of.
I've seen the mountaintop, being in the studio with Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, Spike Lee, John Legend, fucking making beats on the spot. Niggas losing their fucking marbles to having no money, bro. $0 balled up on the ground in Beverly.
Damn. I have to say, I want to know how old he is. He said this happened to him in 2017. Right now he's 35. So 2017, he was 27, 8, 9. Like he was like 30, 29, 30. And I think personally, that's the best time in your life for something like that to happen to you, because you learn, it teaches you lessons. And then you take that, and if you're lucky enough to have or create another opportunity for you to make a lot of money, well, you're not going to make that mistake twice. And one thing about it is that even though he didn't know how to generate that level of income, he has the skill set to do that. He had the skill set, and that's why that skill set, when you have a trade, that's the most important thing. Now, most people, this is not going to happen for them in the music industry. You get one shot and you're done. But also, he's a producer, right? He's not a rapper. Nobody needs a new rapper. Every rapper needs a producer. So being a producer allowed him to, number one, get his name out there. Number two, collaborate with a lot of people. So that's why he said he was able to be in Beverly Hills in a mansion, balled up, but still be making songs with Drake. That's because he was a producer. If he was a rapper, he'd probably be done. But I guess it's just a great story to see, because I think people don't understand the rags to riches story. Most people turns back into rags, but he went from rags to rags, back to riches. And that's a unique story that you don't hear of it. But the best thing I think that could have happened to him is that because it taught him how not to use his money and forced him to focus on how to invest his money in the future. Now he says he's richer than he's ever been before. So congratulations to him. Let's keep watching.
Beverly Hills, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for this rent in this crazy crib that I'm in by myself, because I had X'd out everybody by then.
So what happened to all the homies in the Tarzana crib?
All the homies just wanted to do their own shit. Everybody like kind of came up and felt like they was the reason for the season. So it's just like they just went off and did their shit.
That's another powerful thing that he said there. Like especially as a musician or a talent, as a producer, he invested in all these musicians, gave them all these beats. They started being hot, and they thought they could just ditch him and dip, because even though he did sign them. So that's a question about how good were his contracts. And if you have a label, like, he just didn't know what he was doing. These labels, they gave him so much money, he didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, he knew what was hot, but he didn't understand the business and the infrastructure of the music industry. And he was so young too. For them to give him that opportunity at that age, that means they saw something in him. But I'm sure he's learned so much from that, and that's what he's using now to be as rich as he is. Let me see his net worth. According to Google, it must be high. According to Google, it's 7 million, but I don't believe that. I think it's probably like 20 or more from what it sounds like, because I know these labels give you a lot of money to, and he has to pay that back. Anyway, let's keep watching if there's anything else here.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn. Wait, hold on. You know me, I'm a pocket watcher to the extreme. So wait. 2012, we get Niggas in Paris.
Yeah.
Right? What else drops?
So look, Niggas in Paris comes out. I've been signed to my publishing deal since 2007. Niggas in Paris come out 2011. So I'm like, this is when the money come in, right? You make a big hit, you get the bread. I go to my publishing company, I'm like, okay, what's up? What we doing? Oh no, you in this fucked up contract from 2007. This shit is ancient as fuck. This is for like a 1999 contract. So we can't break you off no bread. You got to keep working, whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, yo, I didn't even realize till 4 years into my publishing deal. I had been making beats for 3-4 years when I got my publishing deal. Motherfucking didn't know I was in a fucked up deal till 4 years into my shit when I made an actual, real, legit, big hit.
So wait, where did millions come from then?
The millions came from the label deal from Jimmy Iovine.
Oh.
Jimmy Iovine gave me a whole situation to put out my own music, sign artists, whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And I was just a young nigga from fucking Pasadena, IE. Nobody had ever had no real money around me. So I'm doing whatever the fuck I thought I should have been doing. All the homies come live with me, studio, whatever y'all want to do. I'm gonna take care of everything. We're going out to dinners. There's 20, 30 niggas with us. I'm paying for everything. Refrigerator, nigga, 2 racks a week. I'm spending just to fucking fill the refrigerator up.
Yeah.
Niggas eat the food. Trash all over the crib. Like, I dealt with it all. I dealt with it all, bro. I dealt with it all. So just to be in this position, God really, like, made this shit happen for me. Like, me being on the run with the Nas shit, just being nicer than I ever been. I'm, like, so much iller than I ever fucking been right now.
Man, it's so important that these things happen as a learning curve, but, like, a lot of people will not recover from that kind of situation. This is why you're better off blowing when you have the know-how, when you have the knowledge. Because they say smart people learn from their own mistakes, but wise people learn from other people's mistakes. And in 2022, with the internet, all the free financial literacy that you have online, all the free music industry game that you have online, there is no excuse for you to step into that kind of wealth and money and to blow it. But everything happens for a reason. Some people come up, they're supposed to. Some people experience that and they never recover. That's what's supposed to happen. But if you believe in taking destiny into your own hands, if you believe in putting your best foot forward to get the best results you could possibly get, you have to be a person of action and a person of information. So seek out the best information possible. Assume that you know nothing and go and explore and hunt out information, especially about the industry that you're trying to focus on, especially about financial literacy. And don't let this happen to you. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this. This is quite a crazy story. I just wanted to post it. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. I'm Kenim, and I'll see you in the next one. A peace.